Hello students, welcome to the MongoDB lab video. Today we are going to discuss on the topic uh, all position operator. This is called dollar followed by the square bracket. This is called all positional operator. So basically we'll demonstrate how to use all positional operators, that is dollar square bracket operator in document in MongoDB. So all positional operator indicates that update operator should modify all the elements in a specified array. So use positional operator to identify element in an array to update without explicitly specifying the position of element in array. It targets all the elements within the specified array. So in other words, it updates all elements within the specified array without taking any conditions. So it updates all the elements within the specified array without taking any condition. It is followed. Its syntax is here it's shown: update followed by the operator, update followed array name followed by dot followed by the dollar square bracket and value you want to append. So unlike dollar operator, which updates only first matching element, so all positional operator, that is dollar square bracket, updates every element in array. So useful when you want to apply same change to all array elements without filtering. To summarize, it updates all elements in array field without needing condition or filter condition. So basically we are going to drop document exist, click on S. So document is dropped. So next thing is I will freshly insert the record into student 4. So click on yes. So 4 records has been freshly inserted into the document. So the document mainly consists of ID, which is like primary key, followed by the name, Mithun, courses he has selected, courses he has undertaken, or grades, marks secured by him, 75, 80, 90. Similarly, details, Rajesh, course he has taken, grades he has scored, and next is name Varsha, courses she has taken and grades, marks she has scored. Next is Nikita, courses uh, she has taken and next marks scored. So we'll come to the first query statement. First query states that you have to update all the values present in array grades. Array name is grades. So you have to update all the values present in array grades to we'll change it to 200, 2000 using set and dollar whose name is Mithun. So basically you want to update. If you are using update one, it will update to single person. If you are using update many, it will update multiple records. If you are using update one, it will update single record. Since you are updating for particular name Mithun, you have to use update one. So set, we are setting grades. This is the name of the array followed by dot dollar square bracket open closed and 2000. What happens to this when I execute this query? 2000 will be appended to the all the array elements, that is grades, which belongs to Mithun. Execute this. So it has matched one record. So it has modified one record. So I'll execute this. It will fetch everything. So it has fetched the details. Mithun will find it. What happened to the grades? So clearly see, it has modified all the elements present in the grades. So what I will show what was the element present for Mithun. So Mithun had stored 75, 80. 90. All the three elements have been modified and updated to 2000. For particular name, Mithun. It was not modified for other names. See, other names consist of same grades. Because I updated for particular name, Mithun. So, remaining names contain same grades. So, that is all positional operator updates all the elements in an array. In this case, array name is grades. So we can find a singular record related to Mithun. Click here. So clearly you can see grades. It has been all the array elements previous which was has been replaced by 2000. 3 marks was present. It has been replaced by 3000. So summarize update one. It updates only single document where name is equal to Mithun. Set it updates the field value. So grades dot dollar square bracket. This is the all positional operator. This is called all positional operator. So dollar square bracket means it will update all the elements inside the grade. For example, I will show you a scenario. I will show you a scenario. If a document contains name Mithun, grades 60, 75, 82. So after executing this query, when you execute this query, the documents look like this. Mithun, grades, every value present in the array will be modified and set to updated to 2000. Three elements are there, it will be updated, all three elements will be set to updated to 3000. So important notes to be noted, points to be noted down. Grade fields must be array. So in other words, all positional operator works only on array. So grade field must be an array, otherwise it will throw error. If the field is not array, it will throw error. So dollar square bracket it updates all the elements. If you want to update only specific element, if you want to update only specific element, only specific element means that is based on conditions like marks less than 70 or greater than 70, then in that case you have to use array filters instead. So array filters will cover in future the videos. So this is an example of an array filters will cover in future videos. Suppose there is a next query to change all the array elements of a document to 2000 using set and dollar operator using update many. Update many means you're not using any query, this one condition here, filtering condition here. So this means it is going to update all the records, all the records. It will be set to 2500. So this is the syntax. So this query, I will highlight it. So this query, this is empty, there is no filter condition here. So it will update all the records to 2500. I'll show previously how it appeared. Only Mithun's record has been updated. I'll execute and show you. So you can see only Mithun record was previously updated. I'll scroll down the below and show you. Now Rajesh has his marks is 95, 84, 75. Varsha's his marks is follows. Nikita's marks is as follows. So since I'm using update many, so this becomes this one no condition is applied here. So all the elements will be updated to the 2500. So I will select here 2500. So it has matched 4 records. It has modified 4 records. So we'll execute this command and check what are the contents of array. So scroll down below, expand the grace. So it has been modified to 2500. Coming to Rajesh, grades all the array inside the array elements values has been all the array elements has been updated to 2500. So Varsha's also has been updated to 2500. So here Nikita's array marks also has been updated to 2500. Basically, what does dollar square bracket does? It updates all the elements in an array without filter condition. So here empty curly braces closing and opening means it selects all documents. Grades dot dollar square bracket open close means it updates all the elements inside the grades, that is array. It updates all the elements inside the array, sets every value inside the grade to sorry, I had given as 2500. For example, if there was a single document named Naveen, grade was 50, 60, 70. After executing that query, this query, it will show this output. Name Naveen, grades 2500, 2500, 2500. So we'll come to another example here. Second example, click on S. So in this we have document name grade score. So it's basically having nested fields. So this is the grades. So it's having nested field grades having three nested fields. That is grade, mean, and standard. So three values are there for ID one, record one. So ID two same thing. So grades, the nested fields are grade, mean, and standard. So basically we have two documents here, two records. So I'll execute this, I'll drop it. So next is I will insert this, freshly insert these records. So two records will be inserted. Click on is. So two records has been inserted. So there is a requirement that you have to increment a grade marks by 10 for all the students. So how will you increment? So for that purpose, you have to use this statement. This statement db grade score document name update many. So followed by you, if you are updating to all the records, you will be using update many. If you are incrementing grades to grade marks for all students, then means you will be using update many and filter without condition, any conditions. So basically, in order to increment, you should use the operator $inc followed by the curly braces, that is grades, that is array, this one name field followed by dot square bracket. You have to access the nested field. Then you have to give grade. Which field do you want to modify? Nested field. There are three nested fields here. One is grade, one is other second one is mean, and third one is standard. So three nested fields of grades. So you want to modify for a particular field grade means that you have to use grade. If you want to modify for mean means here you have to use mean. If you want to change for if you want to apply increment for standard, then you have to use here std instead of grade here. So before that I will show you, before executing that this one query, I will show you how the what are the values present in the document. So clearly you can see 80, 75, 8. This should all be incremented by 10. It becomes 90, 85, 18, 110, 100, 16. This becomes 85 from 95, 95 again. This becomes 80. So I'll click on execute button. So it has matched two records. Only two records was there, and it has modified two records. Now if you want to find the output, you can find it by executing this query. So here 90 becomes 100, 100 becomes 110, and 85 becomes 95 per second record. So clearly you can see 90, 110, 95. It has been incremented. For second record, it has incremented from 90 to 100. Here you can see 90, 100. Next is 110. This here you can see 100 it was incremented by 10, 110. Scroll down below. Next is 85. 85, where it is 85? Here it is 95. By 10 it has incremented. So summarizing, so curly braces without filter condition indicates it selects all the elements, all the documents. It selects all the documents in grade score collection. Increment colon grades dot dollar by dot colon 10 means it increases every element inside the grades array by 10. In other words, 10 is added to each value in array. So for example, you can see if we consider in example name Naveen grades 50, 60, 10. So 10 will be added to each value present in grades array. That is 50 becomes 60, 60 becomes 70, 70 becomes 80. So next we'll come to uh, one more query. So query that checks each value in a grades array. So each value it checks in the grade array. If the score is not equal to 90, then increment each value by 10. So in other words, value of array should not be equal to 100. Then only you have to increment by 10. So when the condition arises, you should make use of array filters. If there is no condition, if you want to modify all the elements in array, you should go for all positional operator. That is this operator, dollar square bracket. If you want to identify only, modify only particular element, or if you want to apply any condition on array, then you should make use of array filters. So basically coming to here, so we are using the document here. Update many means you will be updating multiple records, followed by increment. Increment those values grades dot ele dot grade to 10. Add all the elements in the array. Increment all the elements in an array to by 10. So array filters keyword you have to use, and here you have to specify the condition. So element grade, that is each element in an array, that is grade should not be equal to 100. If that element is not equal to 100, then it will automatically incremented by 10. I'll see we check out with which elements are containing 100. Come to your check the marks here. For record 90 is there, 110 is there, 95 is there. I'll check the grade. 100 is there for second record. Clearly you can see. First element in an array grade is 100. Next is 110. Next is 95. So this element 100 will not be incremented. That is what the condition says. Array filters, you are making use of condition here. Element grade, that element should not be equal to 100. If it's not equal to 100, then it will be incremented by 10. We'll execute this statement. So 100 remains as it is. Rest of the elements it is incremented by 10. So two records is a matched. Modified, it has modified two records. So find it. So clearly seen. Those values present in an array which is not equal to 100 has been modified. Clearly you can see the output here. So clearly you can see a scenario here. Grades it as 80, 100, 70. So this element 100 will not be modified because we are not incrementing to the value which contains 100. So 80 becomes 90, 100 is usually same as 100, 70 becomes 80. Now we'll see how to decrement a value in MongoDB. So same set I am using, same data set. I'll drop it. So true, it has dropped successfully. Click on execute. Freshly records are inserted. Two records has been inserted. Coming to here, we are query, write a query to so that we have to decrement std, that is this one std. You have to decrement by -2 in the whole documents in grades score array. That is name of the array is grades. So this is the document name update. Since you want to apply, you want to decrement standard by -2 all document, you have to make use of update many. So here it means curly braces, empty curly braces means you are updating to multiple records. So followed by the here action, what do you want to perform? That is increment, inc you have to increment colon followed by curly braces, grades followed by dot all. This is the all positional operator, dollar square bracket dot std, which value you want to modify, which value you want to decrement. That is I want to decrement standard std by -2. So I will type here the field name. If you want to decrement a mean value, then you have to type here mean. If you want to decrement grade, you have to type here grade. So followed by -2. You have to give. You want to subtract or decrement -2 means you have to provide -2 here. So execute query. So this becomes 6, then 3, then 4. So it has matched two records. It has modified two records. Find out the value. So coming to here, so here this is the query. So, this one. So you can see here clearly. I'll show you the difference. Standard, this one standard. So 8 was there. It was decremented. That is subtracted by -2. So that has become 6. Clearly you can see. So 5 was there for record 2. I'm discussing. 5 it has been reduced to 3. Clearly you can see 3 is there. So 6 STD it has reduced to 4. So same will be applied to the record one also. So here is the explanation. So update many means it will update all the documents in a collection Empty filter, it has to match every document. Next is increment, is used to decrease the value. Grades dot dollar square bracket standard means dollar updates all the standard fields in all elements of grades array. Minus 2 means it decreases each standard std value by 2. I'll show you the scenario. So for example, Abhinandan is the name. He has the grades. Nested fields are grade, mean, and std. These are nested fields of grades. So after executing that query, you will get this standard value has to be std value has to be reduced by minus 2. So minus 5 minus 2 means it becomes 3, 6 becomes 4. So result is that std value in every grades array element will be decreased by or subtracted by 2. So guys, this is the end of the video. In the next video, I'll demonstrate how to use element match operator in document in MongoDB. Okay guys, I'll see you in next video.